All right. Hello. It just became March 27th, which means that I'm approximately 9 months into my testosterone journey. I started June 28th. Did I say 9? I hope I said 9. Yeah. Month math. There's been changes. Yeah, 9 months. 9 months. So I'm just going to catalog kind of what I've been experiencing a little bit. I don't know if my last video was the 2 month mark, but it's been a minute. My hair is no longer very purple. There's just a little bit left. That's not because of the testosterone. I'm still taking the 2.5 gram packets of testosterone 1% gel. Let's just dive right in. So, body hair, all the hair, pubescent little chin hairs are happening here. I'm really only growing hair in just sort of an oval right here, and I just shave a little bit the neckiest of the neck beard portion, and then I leave this here because it's just harder to shave on the curvature, and because I'm more likely to have pimply action happening on this area. I don't want to shave pimples. All right, yeah, other hair. I don't think my hairline's receding. I kind of had a look at this. I didn't learn the term vibe head until later in life, but I've always had a luscious, expansive forehead here. And I've always had these little, like, frizzy, triangular patches there. But recently I'm like, is this one lighter over here? I don't know. Boo, 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 boo. Mustache hairs, they're trying to get darker, but they're so sparse. I'm just growing some hairs out of, like, extra dark hairs out of a couple moles on my face. And other than that, my sideburns have gotten a little fluffier. Arm hair, pretty similar, just longer and darker. Boop, 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 boop. But crack hair is just, it's powerful growth there. I sort of envision because when I'm talking to myself about my transition, I sort of think about how my butt is doing a better job of growing a beard than my face is, and that it's like a wizard is trying to emerge from my butt beard first. So that's thrilling. Belly hairs, longer and stronger. Getting a little bit of a happy trail going, maybe. Boop, boop, boop. Maybe a little bit of like under boob and nip hair darkening, perhaps. Leg hairs was already robust, is as robust, if ever, if not more so. Yep. That's fine. Oh yeah, I mentioned pimples already. So skin stuff, it has gotten wild. Like on my back and on my chest, it's really a lot. And then like my chin and sometimes like hairlines, edge of the face stuff, and a little bit of like throat behind the ear stuff. Ooh, ooh. More rare on my arms and legs and hip area. Yeah, but like another thing that's kind of happening at the same time is that just due to my constant spiritual practices and sort of channeling and communication stuff that I do, I did wind up several years back, like 8 or 9 years back, I was clinically diagnosed with a handful of mental illnesses. One of them was excoriation disorder, aka dermatillomania, aka skin picking disorder. And that's been something that's been, I've tried off and on to quit about 1,000,000 times. But I mean, like, you don't just quit a mental illness, if anything. I'm stopping. I'm in a stopping moment. So maybe, like, I don't know if it would be analogous to being in a state of sobriety for addiction, or like in recovery from addiction or something like that. But it feels good. It feels like what I need to be doing right now is not hurting myself, not causing quite as much carnage, because there's a lot that I could be picking at. Oh boy. But it's feeling really loving to, like, it's feeling really good to not be picking. It's fascinating though. Like, my body creates some stuff. Okay. Libido is dead. I'm just horny for God right now. That's all. Just horny for witchcraft. I will masturbate occasionally, but it's almost like a self-care chore. Like, this will be good for your nervous system or your body brain chemicals and stuff. So that's fine. My voice, I would say my voice has gotten deeper. I was already affected. I remember when I was, just a couple months in, and whatever my last video was, but it's definitely deeper. And a lot of the time it's just so pubescent. I'm gonna keep saying pubescent. Like when I'm singing, and if I break into like my upper register, it like cracks and goes to some kind of silly sour note. It really is goofy and delightful. I'm loving it. Really loving it as like a vibratory experience in my body. Energy. I don't know about that. My sleep has gotten bad. It's like I'm just awake for several hours after going to bed every night. I try to go to bed at a reasonable hour, between 10 before midnight. I don't know, but rubbing my nose. Thankfully, I don't think my nose hairs have gotten significantly more robust. They're not like creeping out yet. Is that a thing that happens in puberty? Oh shoot, what was I talking about? Oh, my sleep got real bad. I don't know if it's just because I'm generally well rested and like, my brain is like so active. As much meditation of various forms that I do, I really don't do the one that's just like stoic and like sitting cross-legged and having a clear mind and just focusing on your breath. Right now, my meditation has just been me like giving my nervous system a bunch of nice things to hold, so it will like drop some of the things I don't want it clinging on to. Just drop it. So maybe, yeah, but I would love to think that I will at someday move into a phase of my life where, for whatever reason, I'm able to sleep really well. I believe that's possible. But yeah, it's like I could force myself to fall asleep quicker with like a Reiki session, but I just let my brain run itself out, because I'm in a space in my life where I can sleep in if I want to. And I just have to try really hard to not feel like guilty, useless, negative self-talk about that. Because I'm really good at sleeping in. All right. What else? I feel like my sexuality and gender are like in total flux but particularly my sexuality, I'm like just struck with, the task of detangling, like, who I'm attracted to because I'm like romantically attracted to them, and who I'm attracted to because I want to be them, and like the longing that is evoked by this person is really just me seeing something of like a mirror there, where I'm like, oh, they're reflecting some aspect of that I want to embody. Um, so that's confusing, but I trust. I trust that there's I would be a great partner. I am a great partner. I'm a really good partner myself. Like being in love with myself is kind of the project of forever, always and forever. And so, um, yeah, other people. I'm trying to warm up to other people. Social anxiety is like probably vaguely at the same levels, but also yeah, there's something of bravery that, like, I don't know if it's just because of like my personal practices and the stuff I'm trying to work on with myself, that I'm like, even when I'm just trying to like move through fear states or worry states or anxiety, instead of like letting myself get totally paralyzed. And is there anything else I haven't talked about? Testosterone, beep boop boop beep. That might be it for now. Um, like body meat distribution, not much going on there because I am not doing weight bearing exercise. I'm doing the gentlest yoga there ever was, and some also pretty gentle Zumba for cardio. Okay. I think we're done. Generally, energy levels are pretty okay because I'm resting. I'm working really hard at resting, and I'm doing a great job. Okay. I think that's it.